Apparently on the station, if you hear a little bit of the background, I get flagged and copyright striked and the whole thing gets down. I guess we'll find out. Scorpio, how are you? And here on like the cat oasis, I have a little Siamese here. He's just twitching away in sleep. He's just twitching. He's so cute. Look at that boy. So deep in sleep. Oh, whiskers. He's twitching away though. He's having animated dreams about something. I don't know if you can tell. He's that cute. He's just dreaming away, Scorpio. It's actually the perfect time to clean his ears. His ears need to be cleaned. They can be cleaned. I need tissue. Wait 1 second. I will go and get a tissue first before I continue. Onward. But it just reminds me, every time I look, I'm like, I have to do this and I have to do that. Then it's the little things, right? Like the ear cleaning and stuff like that. Anyway. Welcome to Mystic Moon, Scorpio. How are you? Scorpio, I'm doing it here because I'm sharing in the completely laid out, chilled out vibe of my cats. They're all just sleeping. Well, that's what you should do in the winter, right, Scorpio? You should hibernate, especially if you're in a cold area. Of course, I am not able to hibernate. I kind of wish I could. Wouldn't it be nice? Scorpio, all you just do is well, maybe not that nice. All right, Scorpio, I'm getting imagery that I'd rather not partake in. We'll forget about this train of thought of hibernation and denning down. Scorpio, how are you? I'm here to do your mid-February reading. I know it's February 20th. Is today anybody's well, it isn't because you're a Scorpio. But it's somebody's birthday out there, right? We're going to wish somebody out there, excuse me, a happy birthday. Why not? After all, it's Pisces season. It would be a fellow water sign, wouldn't it, Scorpio? Scorpio, there's still time to do mid-February readings, right? Mid-February energy. Let's go and see what's in the collective, what message I can share. Scorpio, I see this reading being for anybody with strong Scorpio energy. Do you have a Scorpio sun? Do you have a Scorpio rising? Do you have a Scorpio moon? Is your first house in Scorpio? If it is, I have no doubt you feel that quite intensely. Is your signature sign in Scorpio? That also applies. As this is not a love reading, well, I don't know what it'll be. Will it be a love reading, a career reading? I leave that open to whatever message comes through. But if it is a love reading, we could say 7th house energies, if you have it in Scorpio, would apply to. And Venus, but Scorpio, let's go and get into your reading, into a message for Scorpio. I have tinctures here somewhere. A little loud, apologies for that. Just a little bit. I'm gonna get rid of this flash, Scorpio. I prefer the natural lighting. Okay. So Scorpio, let's go and see what's coming in. You got options, Scorpio. 2 of Pentacles with 7 of Cups at the bottom of deck energy, which is Scorpio energy. You have some options and you're going to have to make some decisions. Is it prudent for you, Scorpio, to choose a decision which provides stability for what you need? Or is it prudent, Scorpio, for you to choose an option that will give you the greatest possible range, to take a risk, Scorpio? Let's find out. Let's find out with this Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. I get a 10 of Wands, Scorpio. 10 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. I got 2 right here. Judgment and Knight of Wands. Definitely is action time for you, Scorpio. Scorpio, I don't know what that 10 of Swords hinted at as I was pulling out this these cards. But obviously you're down to some sort of crossroads. You're reaching some sort of crossroads in which you could finally go and progress to the next stage. Let's put it that way. However, I still say, Scorpio, what's coming your way is literally you to judge and evaluate. Are you going to go a safe route, Scorpio, that can go and perhaps conservatively, incrementally benefit you, or Scorpio, or are you going to go and take a larger, bolder step? How bold do you feel, Scorpio? I guess it all depends too on how hemmed in and restrained you've been feeling. Especially Scorpio feels like as well in this 9 of Pentacles energy, you have not been utilized to the full extent of your talents. You have been hemmed in. You have been constrained. You have not been acknowledged. You have not been celebrated. You have not been given the opportunities to fully flex the full range of your ability, capacity, insight, and growth. There's something here that's been stunted by superfluous, useless red tape, as opposed to Scorpio allowing you to blossom in the way that you should. However, a crossroads is coming. Let's find out more, Scorpio. Scorpio, let's go and tackle this 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, I have 4 of Cups. 10 of Swords. That 10 of Swords really wanted to come out. You know, in this energy, Scorpio, 4 of Cups, 10 of Swords, Page of Cups, it's almost like someone's going to offer you something against their better judgment. Also, too, they've been laboring with even the proposal of it or getting the gumption up to ask that. Scorpio, I'm going to clarify the other cards real quick because I'm curious what this is that's so difficult. Nine of Pentacles. It's a 7 of Pentacles, a 3 of Cups, a High Priestess. And 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 5 of Cups, Emperor. Somebody's offering something to you, Scorpio, that they're going to think to you, or you should receive it as a promotion, as a boon, as a celebration, as a recognition. My question is, Scorpio, is it really that? I am curious, is this love or work? I know I'm just pulling cards to see. Definitely affects your family life, Scorpio. I guess I'm asking too, is it love or work? Because if it's love, I don't quite like how it's turning out. Just because it's so labored, Scorpio. Why should a relationship, you have that feeling or you don't have that feeling? It doesn't require years and days to grow, like expecting that 25 years to get an apple tree if you grow it from seed, right? Definitely is a union though, Scorpio, and it feels more often than not. I have a love reading for you. More often than a love reading, or more so than a love reading, I have family for you, Scorpio. Potential family partnerships. Lots of tens popping up here, Scorpio. I had those two tens just now. I have 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords here. Let me look at this one more time, Scorpio, just to see. I almost wonder if I'm looking at a reconciliation, someone in your family and not so much in love. There still is a love aspect here. It could be that between partners, but there's also the element here with family. And of course, these are readings for the collective, right? So they're going to have a wider range of feeling, emotion, and range that they can go into as opposed to just an individual. But in addition to the relationship between partners, I just have relationships between family as a whole, Scorpio. And 6 of Swords, 5 of Cups, and the Emperor is almost like trying to rebuild or mitigate the effects, the decisions, mitigate the effects of past decisions. In really strong energy under Knight of Wands and Judgment, I'm reading this together. This is basically, someone's willing to go and make the effort. It's not even like you have to go 50-50. Someone's willing to make the effort 100% or 70%. So it's like all they need in this energy, Scorpio, is just to get your attention. Just to get their attention, because they reflected over the decisions, over the effects of their decisions that they made regarding you and your relationship. Scorpio, I guess I should say signs since I'm getting people here. I have Sagittarius, I have Aquarius, I have Scorpio, and I have Aries. Strongest signs that I have building up so far overall, I have a little bit of everyone. I have strong Cancer, I have Pisces, and then of course I have Capricorn, Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus. I said Pisces, right? Yeah, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Aries. I might draw a few more cards to get a little more condensed energy. Because right now the strongest is water. And the strongest here so far is Cancer. But of course, Cancer also relates to the home, so we could think about that energy that way too, Scorpio. I don't need to go and clarify this Knight of Wands because, as I said, Knight of Wands is someone who's going to spare no expense to make their feelings known about how they themselves are reevaluating the effects of their past decisions towards you. And it's not even like you have to meet them halfway, as I said. They just want to have your ear. They just want to have your attention. See. Nine of Pentacles clarified by Seven of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and High Priestess. So there's a couple things that can be going on with this energy right here. Most obvious is wondering how are you doing? And let me also say too, Scorpio, with this person that wants your attention, they're assuming you're doing quite well or well enough, right? Let me also say too, Scorpio, and this person, in this energy that I'm getting from this person that wants your attention, they're assuming you are doing well enough or comfortable enough, if not very well. And they themselves have some jagged edges themselves. Is it just emotional? I don't think they have just emotional friction. I think they also have some things that are imploding around their life visibly as well. Okay, not to laugh at that, but I'm just saying that it's obviously ironic. You know, it's a little ironic to me. That's what I was laughing at. Whether it's true or not, this person thinks that you're in a more stable position than them. And perhaps you are financially, and perhaps that's what they are weighing, Scorpio. Could very well be weighing that. So number one is weighing or evaluating or assuming that you are doing quite well and wanting to know more information. That's pretty strong. I guess I'll also mention too, Scorpio, this person that's reconciling or wants to reconcile, wants to go and say something to you about their past actions and the realization they have. Scorpio, would they be doing this if they thought that you were not in Nine of Pentacles, successful, stable, at least self-contained energy? Scorpio, would they do this? Would they want to reach out to you, Scorpio, if they thought that you were lacking or struggling? Because what I'm getting here is definitely this person's coming to you because you're stable. And if you're not just stable, you're thriving. Or they perceive you as thriving. If it was the other way around, Scorpio, would they do that? I don't know. I don't think so. I think they would continue to hold back and look and wait and watch. This person essentially too, Scorpio, wants to re-engage you. They want to know what you're doing. They also want to be a part of your good vibrations, your mojo. You know how, I don't know, the area around you is comfortable, Scorpio. That's what they think. I'm going to read the other ones, and then I will draw a few more cards just to get a few more signs out. Because I said I have signs that are kind of all over the place, which they all could apply, but we can definitely narrow it down a little bit. And then 10 of Wands, 4 of Cups, 10 of Swords, Page of Cups. It's been a long time, Scorpio, while this person has been reviewing what to say, how to say in the midst of everything else. And they definitely want to go and create a new chapter, a new beginning, a fresh start. I would say also, too, finding the right words to say is a little bit of a hassle for them, or, just difficult. The right words to say, Scorpio, to strike specific emotional responses. This person wants to tug at your heartstrings. Scorpio, I'm going to pull a few more cards. Just in general, not that many cards. They just fell out. I hurt my hand a little bit ago, so my hand is a little clumsy. It's also a little swollen. But anyway, let's see. That fell out. Should I take it? Lovers. Lovers fell on 10 of Wands, pile of things to say. Let's see. Lovers. Well, strong Gemini energy definitely did pop up here. Lovers, 9 of Swords. And then, of course, we have 10 of Swords here. Missing everything but the 8 of Swords for us to have all the Gemini energy right here. And maybe Magician. But anyway, strong Gemini energy, Scorpio. But Scorpio, too, this person is just giving more credence to a love connection. And also, too, as I said, this person is struggling with the right words to say. They do want to go and strike an emotional chord. I'm going to pull 2 more cards for each pile, just to give you some sign, a little bit more definite signs to work with. So Scorpio, I do have now strongest is Gemini. Strongest is still is Gemini. Then I have Cancer. After Cancer, I have Pisces. And then we can say we have fire as our third most prominent element, followed by some Aquarius, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, okay? Those are the most prominent signs. I would also think about Scorpio, their Venus, and their 7th house energies, if you know it. Person definitely has a hang up about communication and some sort of friction around action as well. I would consider Mars energy too, because it's also how they behave. And it's like they're trying to swallow down almost their primal way of operating and go about things in a more logical manner. But yes, Scorpio, what I have for you is somebody feels very strongly about you. If this is not love of a romantic kind, then it's definitely love of a family, of familial kind, someone of your family unit. Could be either or in this energy. This person's searching for the right words to say. Scorpio, this person is wanting to come back. I still say they're wanting to come back because they view you in a stable position. Stable enough, better enough than their position. So just also calling out that sort of calculated, or I don't want to say usury, but you get the idea, right? There's something about that here. They want to lean on you. They think you're strong enough for them to lean on. And then for the final energies accompanying our Knight of Swords and our Judgment, someone who's not going to spare any sort of effort to come forward and is going to go and make sure that they are going to convey how their actions have affected them. The regret they feel over their past actions, how they see that was wrong now. And this person's coming forward to do that. Scorpio, I'm also going to say this person's energy. They don't think that it's too late. They don't think that they've been waiting too long to say whatever they need to say or come back to you. You know, some readings I get, Scorpio, they definitely feel like, I need to hurry because it's already the 13th hour. This person doesn't have really any urgency in that respect. They don't think whatever the time has been, they don't think they waited too long or even long enough, which I think that's curious as well, especially with all the tens that have popped up here. They don't think in the time it's taking them to come to this realization and the remaining time it's going to take for them to find the right words to then approach you with. They don't think that they are taking a long time to do that. They have no urgency. Just pointing that out as well. All right, Scorpio. That's my note for you, my message for you. Scorpio, if you enjoyed this reading or if you found it interesting, if you appreciated my time, consider giving me a thumbs up. Scorpio, thank you so much to the person who did. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Scorpio, if you feel called to, check out the other videos on Mystic Moons. I do astrological notes. I did astrological notes at 11 p.m. yesterday. I do think it's primarily fire signs up tonight. But I may do water. I don't know. My bandwidth, as you know, is not the greatest. So I'm limited in how much I can do each day with the mountain reception and all that. Even though they're only a minute, it takes like eons long enough for me to upload them. What was I going to say? I forgot Scorpio. Anyway, Scorpio must have not been that important. Scorpio, I am wishing everybody the most beautiful day. Oh, yes, and Scorpio, keep your eyes open after I finish the mid-February readings. I will be doing March readings. Check out March energies. I actually want to start at March energies this week. And then I was sharing that and people were like, oh no, don't rush the month along. Like, how can I rush the month along? We have 8 days left of the month, right? But anyway, no, we will hold on to February, I guess. So, but yeah, I'll be doing March readings and I'll also be doing March love as well if you're interested. So check those out. Anyway, until the next video. Bye-bye.